Ultimul episod, oameni buni. Sunt curios maxim să văd de ce omorau fetele respective. Bănuiesc că asta este întrebarea principală. De ce? Fiindcă cine am aflat. Să rămână Sleepy. Bă, dați-mi și mie, vă rog, lui Răzvi 04 era. Și lui Sleepy. Come on, guys. Show this mother some love. Some motherfucking love. Come on. Let's go, episodul 5, oameni buni. No love for him. Wait, what? Voodoo.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Mamă,
We're
frate.
destroying the tree.
Să rămână Ruxi!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow come around.
Ce-am zărit-o.
And the crane thing hit her hard.
Sunt săgetător până la
I
urmă.
know who her friends are right now.
Come on, guys. I got shot 5 times, but I'm still breathing. Ah, this shit hurts.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the
Stai,
morgue.
frate, chill, nu trebuie să mulțumești nimănui, mane. Eu vă mulțumesc pentru prezență, frate, sunteți delicious.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Da, mă. Am găsit o consolă PlayStation 5 pe OLX și am zis o comand, fără să stau cu omul la discuții. O comand. Mi-a convenit prețul. Bam! În descriere nu scria că vrea avans. Și apoi îi zic că aștept comanda livrată prin fan curier cu verificare. Și îmi zice, trimit în țară doar cu avans. Și îl sun. Cry Wolf.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
Nu mă înțeleg cu săgetătorii, dar cu tine merge? De ce nu te înțelegi cu ei? Cred că eu sunt reprezentarea perfectă a unui săgetător, Roxy. Nu spune, tu ești scorpion.
If my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
Puțin vinuț?
Something to eat. Vivian.
Felicitări, Sleepy.
Very... It's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
Ia mă să vedem.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating.
Oricum am clești.
So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Clești? Aoleu! E jurac!
For the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle...
Îți foarte mulțumesc și eu.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think?
Să rămână Roxana!
Slavery, kidnapping, extortion, murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
Who would try to pull that on you?
Oh, I don't know. Fables with a grudge. People who want a stake in my shops and services. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right
Mamă,
now.
trebuie să o joc ca lumea.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
Cine zici că l-a omorât?
The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
Or what? You're gonna kill me too? Well, go ahead.
Cred că eu l-am
You think
omorât,
I give a
Luke.
shit anymore after what you did?
That's enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance,
Sunt născută de Sfântul
I
Ilie.
have to know it was Georgie.
Mă crezi că nu știu când e Sfântul
Like
Ilie?
I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Ia vezi, mă, George, frate. Dar mă interesez, Ruxy.
I killed
Ah.
him, so what?
Vine ziua ta.
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Salut, Decibal.
Does it matter?
Look,
Da.
the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking...
Nu le-am cu sărbătorile, Ruxy.
And
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff?
Eu am crezut că Crane le-a omorât, frate.
You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage after everything I've done for you?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Fuck you! Fuck you e treaba! Mamă, trebuie să fiu atent. Ia, fiți atenți aici. Hați!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Bă, ești nebun. Omoară, frate, la ei, nu se joacă.
Oh, God.
This way.
Bă, aia l-a ajutat, frate, pe... Pe criminal, man. L-a ajutat să fugă. Îl iubește. De-aia l-a protejat.
Shit!
I know.
Wait, what? Ce repede a demarat mașina. Wow. Shit, fuck me!
Fuck! What was that?
Am aterizat din greșeală. Am de ales, nu?
Take him off!
I can't.
Bă, da, ce-l protejează, frate. Va trebui să dau și în ea. N-am ce să-i fac.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Oh. Eu zic să dai în ea. Dau. N-am ce să-i fac. Protejează un criminal.
Come on.
Fuck it!
Da. Trăiești în România? Da. My bad.
Holy shit.
That's a lot of blood. Feel the thunder, auzi, scrie pe afișul ăla. Și e un bărbat musculos.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Îl iubește, mă, frate. Da, my lips are sealed.
Okay.
Îl iubește.
How did this happen? Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault. It'll all land on me. Fuck.
Here. It's gonna be okay. We'll get you
We'll get you My lips de jos. Psst.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? I had to say goodbyes first.
Vorbește, dracu!
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
Da, mă, îl protejează fiindcă nu el e criminalul, e crooked.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I didn't mean...
You fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Stream așa de des.
Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
Sunt curios de ce le-a omorât!
Go ahead and kill me then.
Nu
But
te
it won't
omoră.
bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Brett? You want a piece of this
What was I
pie?
supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them...
Se vor transforma în niște urâtănii.
Killer.
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand.
Complice.
Nobody was supposed to die.
Ea e complice!
It was just a stupid idea.
Și o să-i pun mâna pe varice.
Is our guarantee.
Și nu numai.
That's how it started. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden
Asta
on
crezi tu,
your
Luke?
conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith, to Lily, to all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Vivian,
I have to look
wait!
my hands in the eye and pretend I don't care.
Rupe ribbonul.
What I've done to
Rupe ribbonul!
what I took away from them. I look at Marissa
Break it in half!
myself.
Vivian.
Break it!
Pretend anymore.
What do you...
Break it!
Vivian.
Break it! Break it!
Vivian. No! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Just... Jesus.
Pune-o la loc!
I didn't fucking...
Pune-o la loc!
I was just...
Pune ribbonul la loc!
Oh!
Jesus Christ. That was hardcore, brother. Pune ribbonul la loc! Cât e încă caldă!
Oh, fuck!
Și tu ai vreun ribbon, coaie?
Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
E și mațele pe afară.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him.
Bă, e
Fuck him
extraordinar.
up for me, all right? For both of us.
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
All right, Georgie.
Asta nu e quick. Asta nu e quick. Quick era să-i bagi ghearele în inimă, frate. Aoleo, a trebuit să simtă cum i-a băgat gheara în stomac și a tras mațele afară, le-a simțit cum s-au rupt din el așa. No! That's not quick. Quick e în inimă, frate. Inima s-a oprit, ești... Gata. E subit. Nu e cu... încă doare. N-ai făcut-o repede. Nu, frate. Putea să-i taie capul. Putea să-i taie capul, frate. Putea să-i strivească de... cu pumnul de perete. Îi dezactiva creierul instant. Gata. Frate, hai, mă. Până și eu puteam să o fac mai bine, care n-am experiență. Să rămână Ramona. Albă ca zăpada e aici. Sper că n-a venit cu cei 7 pitici. Mamă, ce joc, frate. Jesus Christ. Salut, Sasuke! Limuzine, examine. Grab the popcorn. De ce, mă, frate?
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Still warm. A pus mâna pe capotă, bă, e detectiv adevărat, mă, frate, asta n-ai nicio treabă.
Of course.
A apăsat mai tare pe clanță și s-a descuiat, lol. Nu știam că așa funcționează o încuietoare. Voi știați? Că așa funcționează? O încuietoare? Hă?
So this
Mai ceva ca Batman.
sending these.
Să trăiește vizion. Da, nu. Ce-ar merge un vagin, ce? Faci reclamă la turet? Ar avea nevoie de reclamă? Nu vreau să mimez așa ceva, fiindcă ar crede lumea că fac mișto de oamenii cu turet. Și nu sunt... I'm not... Biggie Wolf! Biggie, can't you see? Sometimes you just here to hypnotize me. And I just love your sexy... I don't know what. That's why I don't give a fuck. Bă, ne batem cu Bloody Mary. Oh my god. Bloody Mary. Pozele, frate. Pot să mă uit la toate, da. Ai aflat până la urmă cine este vilanul final? Am aflat cine a omorât fetele. Poți spune orice și nu se supără nimeni. Capa.
They used to fear you.
Fals.
They'd hide anywhere their small.
Dacă tu ai ști cât de repede se supără lumea, Dani. Dar cred că știi. Era de torturat oameni, cumva? Hei, mă pot duce pe aici? Nu. Cine? George, da. Dar a fost pus de Crooked Man și vreau să aflu de ce. Silver Bullets. Le craftau.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Mamă, ce dracu e așa periculos asta?
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town? This is just sad.
Am zis să nu dau în ea, frate, dar dau acum, gata. You fucking bitch! What? Where are you, bitch? Ăla cu ochiul, ăla cine mai este? Crooked Man. Nu știu ce înseamnă tradus, nu știu ce înseamnă crooked. Crooked. Ce e crooked? Omul... corupt? Strâmb. B-World. I'm a B-World in a B girl. That's not a B thing if you need me. Sau era invers? Jump scare, I guess. I hope not. I'm afraid. M-a tăiat. Futu-ți maica, mă. Bă, cât de repede trebuie să apeși pe butoanele astea. Mi-era cuțit. Încă puțin. La ce dracului vrea să se ducă în direcția aia când a fost atacat din spate, lol? Zboară asta peste tot. Nu știu cum o să o bat. Da, o să o bat. Au, durere.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
S-a transformat. Oh, that's some demonic shit. Sticlă. Da, e rău. Cred că e o oglindă spartă. S-a spart oglinda când a văzut-o cât de urât e. I-a intrat cioburile în ea. N-am, că l-a transformat de tot. It's about to go down. It's about to go down, chat. Dați-mi voie, mă pregătesc. Haide. Let's go, girl! Or what the fuck, whatever you are. What? More of you bitches? Bitches. Bitches everywhere. Dar nu cred că voi scăpa cu viață, frate, de aici. Mă cam taie, bă. Bă, și nu mă ajută nimeni, frate. Eu n-am niciun aliat. Două mă țin de mâini și una îmi suge... No! Îl bate pe Bigby, bă, îl taie rău! Wow! Mamă! Bă, e pericol cu ăsta, frate. S-a transformat în lup în toată regula de data asta. Și unul mare. Dar e vreuna reală, frate? Ce simți când mestești cinci? Asta cred că e aia reală. Simți? Ce simți? I-a intrat în ochi unul. Și-a revenit, frate? A, nu și-a revenit. A făcut-o pe bune, frate. Ia să vezi că se adună ăstea, cioburile. Și să fac la loc. Și după aia îi zic 5 cuțite mă taie pe mine. A silver bullet, auzi.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony, unable to heal yourself. Without Swineheart to save you, you'll die. Is that reason enough for you? Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
Treaba e că...
Reasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
How unfortunate. I was hoping we could make this work. What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal? Killing me here would achieve nothing. And what would Miss White think? You show up with nothing but a corpse. No answers, no proof. You'll never know the truth.
I-am promis că îl duc în viață.
You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I-am promis lui Snow că mi-am adus aminte în timp ce eram cu mâna în gâtul lui. Mi-au venit în minte cuvintele ei pe care nu le pot spune acum, că nu le mai știu exact, dar au fost niște cuvinte în care m-a rugat să fiu mai cu minte.
When is this thing happening?
O să fiu.
he's coming? Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Simping all the way, boys!
Throw this asshole.
Simping all the way!
Yes, what are you waiting for?
I'm getting pussy tonight!
My sister.
What do you have to say?
I'm getting pussy!
You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a
Let's go, Snow!
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
Oh, you have my attention.
Here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit!
Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town,
Ce
we have to
șefă
start
e
doing
Snow.
things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
Ciufută? Ah, îmi plac asta.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White.
Ia să vedem ce are de zis.
I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was
Salut,
not
Ovidiu!
on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
Salut, Dragoșelule, man! Hei, hei, hei!
Sometimes it's true.
Hai că nu mă vezi!
The end.
Să mă vezi mai bine.
They do it because they want to protect me, as
Hey.
I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in line.
forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true? I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about
Oh, we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
Respect, Ali.
The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course! Yes, you're responsible.
Sărmâna Sabi!
By that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder. Since
That's...
he killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
Doesn't it?
What happened with Tweedledum wasn't Snow's fault. If y'all want to blame someone, blame me. She had nothing to do with it.
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened.
Wow.
Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
What?
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath a little
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up! You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be...
Își dă...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word.
Își dă 6 ribonul jos.
5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat.
Grasul sărbători fericite la toată lumea!
All I've done for you.
Și ție, frate, și sănătate!
Two people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever.
Danica libre!
Anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can
Bubbly butt, butt, butt.
use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more.
Bubbly butt, butt, butt.
been enough
I don't give a
bloodshed
shit.
So we
already.
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Let's see!
Just do what you think is right.
Cut his throat! I'm gonna piss on your corpse!
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
What the fuck? Bye-bye!
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still...
End it already.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
Exact! Aia e, tată! Îl lăsam să trăiască. Îl lăsam să trăiască. Dar nu! A vrut să mă arunce cu el! I'm not going down there, boy!
For Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Mor de motul ăsta, Bubble Butt. Ilko din Arcane? Ah, Silco. Și eu tot n-am văzut, frate, serialul ăla. One Day Later. A dormit, mă, și el? 8 ore? Complete? Rău ai făcut. Da, știu. O să-l văd. Îmi place cum e făcut. Să-mi bag picioarele.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few.
Jack.
You might want to.
Fuck you and your kebab, man. I'm taking your pizza and gonna fuck you right there. Right fucking there. Nu mai ziceți mie că așteptați, frate, mâncare, că e... Glumesc, man. Să ai poftă când o să vină. Asta e replica mea, era o replică mai veche.
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Dacă o știi pe a lui Joey pe și... Nu știu. Deci ai dat la scoică sau nu?
You're late.
Păi văd că mă evită, frate. O fi supărată că l-am aruncat pe ăla în piscină? În... puț?
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Wow. You fucked up. I think I did, yeah. Nu spune că se termină. Ah. Salut, Gigele! Toate bune? Yeah, man. Foarte bune, man. Foarte bune. Dude, foarte bun. Dude, foarte bun.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you? How are you, holding up? I know this isn't ideal for you. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That's real nice.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah. You don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves. So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? How should I know?
Să trăiești, Noxon.
Saying goodbye?
Hey, psst, come here. You're wet. Mă abțin. Îl sfidez așa pe față. Mai dă-l dracu, frate, l-am rugat să-și ia un de la...
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
You need to let that go. How are you gonna move on if...
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own.
Dacă îi cade capul și lui asta.
I came here because I have to tell you something.
Frate!
What is it?
Broasca aia trebuia să-și ia glamour.
What happened to Faith and Lily?
Aoleu.
I'm not sure where to start.
Aoleu, mai sunt detalii?
Faith, Lily and we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good.
Da.
But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Here.
Thank you.
Ultima oară când am dat unei prostituate o țigară, a murit.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Holy fuck.
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Ziceți-mi că e happy ending, frate. Să nu-mi spuneți că e bad ending, că-mi bag ceva.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Dacă nu-i dădeam țigară, îmi zicea.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
What did you do to Georgie? You and 68% of players killed Georgie. N-am înțeles, n-am înțeles. N-am înțeles că mă uitam la telefon să văd notificări. Dar cred că îmi spuneți voi, nu? Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? Da. How did you punish the crooked man? Să înțeleg că alții l-au arestat. What were your last words to Nerissa? I hope you've done some good here. Ce s-a întâmplat? În care explică, da, Iane. Wow. Special stats. Deceased. Faith. Hai că n-au murit mulți.
Let's go! Nu merg cu tine nicăieri! Doar cu fete, Dragoș! Mă duc undeva. Cu băieți nu mă duc. Misori! Imediat mă uit la clip.
Ia să vedem.